Hello everyone, welcome to Essential Oils 101. My name is Brianna Paulson and it's about 2:30 in the afternoon currently on January 2nd. It is the second day of the brand new year and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all the wonderful things that I'm going to do this year, that you're going to do this year, and that we're all going to do, because it's a brand new year and we can start new things. And I'm just so pumped up and so excited. So I would like to welcome you to this Essential Oils class, and I am outside, and that was a dog barking. That was the neighbor's dog barking, but the lighting was better out here, and it's like beautiful outside, and I don't get enough sunlight, so yay, outside. That was actually one of my New Year's resolutions, is go outside more, and so I'm fulfilling my New Year's resolutions already. Anyway, so I am here to help you fulfill your New Year's resolutions. And now, the funny thing is about resolutions is I didn't resolve, I'm going to do this every day, and this every day I'm going to, never eat this again, or whatever, because that's like, it's perfectionistic. It's like highly unattainable goals that are not going to work. So like my goals were to better myself in certain areas. Like I'm going to get better about self-care. I'm going to learn more about wellness and more about how I can help other people in wellness and how I can share health and love and all the good things with my friends and family. So those are my New Year's resolutions, and I want to know about your New Year's resolutions. Tell me what do you want to do, like for yourself and for your family in the areas of personal wellness or things like that, because I'm here to help you. That is why I'm here today. I want to teach you, and I want to help you, and I want to encourage you in anything that you may need encouragement in. And if you have any ideas of how I can do that, just let me know in the comments, and I will help you in any way that I can. So today we are going to talk specifically about essential oils and how essential oils can help you, and essential oil products, like products that contain essential oils, can help you in your wellness journey and in keeping your New Year's resolutions and in cleaning your home and in all the areas of life, because that's one thing that I'm really, really passionate about, and I really believe that it's an incredible thing that can help you in so many ways, and I really, really want you to experience the amazing things that I've experienced using Young Living essential oils and products. So, yeah, that is my story with Young Living. I have been using Young Living for about, a year and a half, probably longer than that now, but it was fun because, like, my mom was kind of interested in essential oils. She's like, okay, they're interesting, but I was like, I love these. These are cool. I want to learn about them. Like, I didn't know anything, and it was like, well, I've heard they can do interesting things, and I've heard, like, about a bunch of different oils, and so I wasn't sure. So I wanted to go to a class, and I didn't really care what brand it was because I thought they're all the same. And so we found this Young Living class that was offering a free Thieves roller bottle, and we were like, I've heard about Thieves. Thieves sounds great. I want some Thieves. So we went to the essential oils class, and we got the free Thieves roller bottle, and we learned about essential oils. And it was funny because at first we didn't believe that, they could help support wellness in really any ways. And I didn't anyway. My mom might have, but I totally didn't. And so I was totally a skeptic. And we went to the class, and we saw the oils do these different things. Like they said that lemon would eat up sticky residue left on a bottle or left on anything that you took a sticker off of, and I was like, that's ridiculous. And so then I went home and I tried it, and I was like, oh, it totally works. And so I was so excited because those actually work for what they say they're going to work for. So when I tell you something, you can totally try it out, and it will probably work for you. Now, everyone's body's different, so it might not work, instantly perfectly. It won't, like, make things go away. Like if I say it'll help you sleep, you won't instantly fall asleep or whatever. We gotta be realistic about our thinking. So that's funny because I didn't believe in any of the oils would work for like physical things, or that it would help reduce stress or whatever. I'm like, that's silly. It's an oil, and it totally did, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, so enough of that. That's my story with Young Living, and I've absolutely loved using the products, and I've loved learning about all the different things that the oils can do and how they can help other people, and I want to share them with you, and so that you can have the amazing benefits. So on the topic of you, something interested you in this class, and I'm curious, what is that? Why did this class grab your attention? Did you just come because you want to hang out with me? And if you did, I'm flattered. That's awesome, because I think I'm pretty cool. And if you just came because you want to learn about essential oils, like you're curious, or you're like, they totally don't work, I want to see what she says they do, you know? Or if you just want to, if you're like, oh, that looks interesting, or because of New Year's resolutions, and you're like, I'm going to learn about wellness this year, so I'm clicking on this video, and I'm going to learn. So, I want to know, what is your story? Why are you here? What would you like to know? Tell me in the comments, and I will think about future topic ideas. Like, let me know if you want to learn about household cleaners, or like oils in kids or pets or whatever. And I'm totally willing to learn and to teach and to encourage you in any way, like I said. So, yeah, that's me and that's you, and that we're here today because we're talking about oils and what they can do. And it was really, really interesting. Like, when I went to the class, they talked about chemicals a lot, and I thought that was really interesting because I wasn't expecting them to talk about chemicals at an essential oils class, because I was thinking, like, it smells, and it's like it's a candle replacement, you know? That's kind of what I thought. Like, you could diffuse it and it's a candle replacement. But it's interesting, that is true, but the candles contain chemicals because of fragrances. And, like, your laundry soap contains chemicals, and your shampoo contains chemicals, and your food even, because it's grown with pesticides and things. And so it's really kind of frightening to think about all the different places that you can find chemicals in your life. And, like, if you replace them with plants, the plants will not hurt you. If they're 100% organic plants and they're not grown using anything harmful, then they will not hurt you. And so, unless you, like, you know, drink a whole bottle of essential oil, then, you know, you'll probably detox really fast and you'll get sick. And that's not a good idea. I would not recommend that ever. But, there aren't really negative side effects besides that, you know, you could potentially get a skin rash if it's a really strong oil, or, you know, it could make your stomach hurt if you're detoxing too fast. There's no other side effects that I've actually ever heard of besides those. And so that's pretty awesome. That's like instead of, like, there's certain things in makeup and in skincare that can cause cancer, like they say on it, you know, there's a cancer risk, and that's really scary, you know. It keeps you up at night. You kind of think about that. It's a serious thing. But the cool thing about the oils and Young Living products is they can replace that. Like, we have a cleaner that uses Thieves essential oil blend, which is a replacement for, like, bleach, or, like, you know, all these, the Works, which we used to use that, or like Comet, all these different things that clean, that are actually poisoning you. But the Thieves household cleaner is made purely from plant to plant-based products, so it will not hurt you, and it smells awesome too, which is super cool. But anyway, so yeah, Young Living has created a company that is dedicated to wellness and purpose and abundance. That is their three main things: wellness, purpose, and abundance. And it's really, really cool because Gary Young founded Young Living about 25 years ago, and his goal was to create the highest quality products on the market for essential oils and for wellness. And they were pretty much the first company that actually did that with essential oils. And so all the other oils companies, what they're doing is they're trying to duplicate what Gary Young did. And so these are the companies that you see at Walmart, you see them at Target, you see them everywhere, because they're actually really popular right now. It's kind of like going viral, you could say, but it's not really viral because it's not internet. It's like really popular. You'll see essential oils all over the place because they work and they're really, really good. And the other companies are like, hey, that's where the money is, and so we want to duplicate that. But Young Living was the first, and so they've spent literally millions of dollars in laboratories just to test the oils and make sure they're 100% pure, therapeutic grade quality for your wellness and for my wellness. And so that's very, very cool. And so I'm going to talk to you about how you can use the oils to support your wellness, and that's pretty much all I can say is wellness, because oils are not a drug. They're not like a prescription. I can't prescribe any oils to you, first off, because I'm not a doctor, and I'm not here to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease. I have to tell you that. But the essential oil companies, they kind of made a deal with the FDA. The FDA was like, okay, are these a drug or are they just like a fragrance? And we were like, well, if we call them a drug, then they're going to regulate them and tell us what we can do with them, what we can put in them, and they can require that we do all sorts of things. And so we're like, I don't think it's a good idea, so we're going to call them a fragrance. So because we've called them a fragrance, I can't tell you that this oil will treat a headache or this oil will help your stomach when it's upset, because that's like a disease, and I can't treat or diagnose or cure any disease. So but I can tell you that I can describe the smells to you. I can describe certain body systems that they will support, because that's wellness already. So it's not like you have a disease, but I can tell you how to support your wellness. So that's what I'm going to do here today. And the very first oil that I'm going to talk about is lavender. Lavender is one of my very favorite essential oils. It has a very soft scent to it. It smells like fields of flowers. It always reminds me of. It's very interesting because I always thought lavender was just like a scent, you know, and it's like, no, it's like a plant. If you really stop to think about it, it's a flower, and it's cool because I saw it in ice cream flavor. Like a couple of weeks ago, there was lavender and mascarpone, which is a type of cheese ice cream, and it was really, really good. We tasted it, and it was like amazing. But anyway, that's lavender. Lavender is good for relaxation. It's good for sleep. It is wonderful for your skin, and it has just a nice floral calming scent to it. You know, it's like peaceful. Lavender is. Another great oil is lemon. Lemon is a very good oil. It is kind of has an uplifting and refreshing scent to it, and it improves your mood. It has properties. It's a citrus, okay? So like, it's distilled from it's actually cold pressed, which is interesting. It's cold pressed from the rind of the lemon. And lemon is a citrus, and citrus oils just have kind of like a sharp scent to them, you know? They're like uplifting when they're diffused or they're applied. So I really, really enjoy my citrus oils. They're great. Wonderful for like wintertime or whatever, you know. So it is also great flavor in water. I like to make lemonade with my lemon essential oil. I take just one drop, because they're very, very strong. They're very concentrated. The oils are. And so I add 1 drop to a cup of water, and then I add a couple drops of stevia or a little bit of sugar or something like that. Probably stevia, because it's healthier alternative to sugar. Or honey. Honey's great. Anyways, so you add some sort of sweetener and water and lemon essential oil, and that makes lemonade, and it's super, super good, and I just do that. Or you could just put lemon in your water, and then you don't have to worry about it not being healthy because it's sweet. It's great too. Another essential oil that I really, really love to use in cooking especially is peppermint. Peppermint is great in anything chocolate, like brownies or hot chocolate. I love it in hot chocolate. It's like one of the most amazing comfort foods like ever. It's not a food, it's a drink really. Technicalities in my brain. Whatever. So I love peppermint. It has a very, I want to say sharp, but I just said sharp. So it's kind of invigorating, I would say. Has a bright smell to it. It's like, it's uplifting, and it's invigorating, and it's good for, where the heck was I? Sorry, I just lost my place, but I will find it, I promise you. It's good for cooling, so like if it's hot outside, but it's totally not right now, it's freezing outside, but like if you get hot at any time, you can use peppermint essential oil. But peppermint is a strong oil, so I would recommend adding a carrier oil. Now this is the difference. There are 2 types of oils in the world. There are carrier oils and there are essential oils. And essential oils are distilled from the plant. So they take the plant and they add it to water and they like steam it off, and then they take the steam and they condense it down, and it separates into like essential oil and floral water. And essential oil is like, it's like the main body of the plant, you know? It's like all the nutrients and all the oil from the plant. And then the floral water is just kind of the flavoring that's left over. It's the water that's condensed back down. It's not actually the plant matter. So the essential oil is very, very strong, and it's very concentrated because it doesn't have any other additives added to it if you get it living. So peppermint essential oil is pretty strong. And honestly, I have sensitive skin and it burns my skin if I touch it. But that's just because I have sensitive skin. Some people are totally fine with using peppermint oil by itself, and other people need a carrier oil. Now, carrier oil that is made from like olives or coconuts or something like that, Like you can get olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, walnut oil at the store, things like that. They are typically thicker than essential oils. There are some essential oils that are thick, so made from like resins or different things. But yeah, the oils at the store are that's what. No, I meant carrier oils. Carrier oils are different because the molecules are bigger, and so they'll like spread out the oil, spread out the essential oil, and they'll make it last longer and go farther. So, and also dilute it, which is wonderful for peppermint essential oil. If you dilute your peppermint essential oil, it will not burn your skin. It will not burn my skin. It won't burn anybody's skin. And also, if there is a very hot oil like peppermint or cinnamon or clove, you can put it on the bottom of your feet, and it will not burn your skin because, probably, unless you have like uber sensitive skin. I've never heard of anyone that really has that sensitive of skin that they can't put on the bottom of their feet though, because the skin is thicker there because you're always stepping on things, and your skin was created to be thicker on the bottom of your feet. So that is peppermint, and then the three that I just said, peppermint, lavender, and lemon, you can mix together and use in the springtime, or use when you go outdoors, and that's a wonderful blend. Frankincense is one of my favorite oils. It's so good, and I was super excited when we first got frankincense because I was like, hey, Jesus used frankincense, essential oil, in the Bible. Like, you know, it was one of the gifts that was gifted to him, frankincense. There's also a myrrh essential oil, which is pretty awesome, and it has amazing benefits as well. But frankincense is one that I really love because it is grounding. It's a very grounding scent to it. To me, it's very, very sweet. It's like almost too sweet, you know, but not quite. It's just like really, really sweet, but it tastes and smells a little bit like tree bark. It's like very, very sweet tree bark. That's frankincense sweet. But I really enjoyed diffusing this when we do yoga. Some people don't like to diffuse it because it's a bit of an expensive oil, but it is worth it. I would definitely recommend it. Applying it topically just means pick a specific place topically on your body. And I really, really enjoy it topically. I use it quite often. Frankincense is good for sleep, and it will improve your mood, and it's good for healthy skin. Now this is interesting. So I just said that lavender was good for healthy skin, and now I'm saying that frankincense is good for healthy skin. So, you know, is this outrageous claims that there's two oils that are good for your skin? Technically, yes. It's not outrageous, actually. I think it's kind of cool. But they are both good for your skin. But if you take the frankincense and the lavender, which I just said, and mix them together and create like a little serum, you can rub them both on your skin at the same time, and you can have really, really nice skin. And so I really love to do that. Frankincense and lavender is wonderful blended together. I really enjoy that. Copaiba is the next oil, and it's spelled Copaiba. And it is from a tree bark, and it's like a tree, copaiba tree, you know. And it's fun to say copaiba, or you could say it copaiba, or however you want to say it, because I think that you should say it how you want to say it. You can say. There's another, there's a wolfberry that's called the Ningxia wolfberry, and some people call it ninja or ninja, or like, I think you should call it what you want to call it, and then we'll just go off of that because it's more fun that way. And I'll understand you because I used to call it copaiba. Now I call it copaiba, and you can, whatever, it's more fun that way. So anyway, copaiba has a very woodsy scent to it. It's a bit stronger in the woodsy department than frankincense is, and it's kind of a more mellow scent, I would say, copaiba. And it's also another one that is grounding. So, like I said, copaiba and frankincense are both grounding, so you can fuse them together. You'll be very grounded. Copaiba is very interesting in that the molecules in copaiba, what they do when they are applied on top of other oils. So, like, if you take lavender and you apply copaiba on top of lavender, so you put lavender on your shoulder and then put copaiba on your shoulder, then the effects of it will be stronger. And so, like, if you're using it for sleep or relaxation, then you will be, like, uber sleepy or uber relaxed or whatever. So, because the molecules are heavier, and so they, like, drive the other oils deeper into your body, in your bloodstream. So that's really cool. So the very first blend that I want to talk about, blends are very, very cool, because they were formulated, the blends that I'm talking about, they're formulated by Young Living, specifically for the name of the blend. And so, like, they studied your body, and they studied the oils and the effects the body has on the oils have on the body, and they picked specific ones to create these blends. And the first one is called Panaway, and it has wintergreen and helichrysum and some other things in it that I can't remember, and if you want to know, I can totally look it up for you. But it is wonderful for relaxation, helps with tension, and it has a scent kind of like a wintergreen candy because it has wintergreen in it. Now, I really love that because I used to eat like these little wintergreen candies at like my grandma's house, and so anytime I smell the panaway or the wintergreen, it's like, I don't know, it's so nostalgic, you know? It's so cool how like scents do that. There's another oil that's called Citrus Fresh. It's a blend of a whole bunch of citrus oils like grapefruit and tangerine and lemon, and it also has spearmint in it, which I call it that. The fresh part of Citrus Fresh, spearmint is. But it is wonderful in your water. It tastes amazing in your water. It's also good for, it's a natural appetite suppressant, which is great for New Year's resolutions. Yay! And it has a refreshing scent because it's citrus fresh, it's citrus refreshing, and so like it freshens up the scent of a room or whatever. It's so wonderful that way. There's another blend that is called Raven, and I still have yet to learn why it's called Raven. I promise I will look it up one of these days. But it promotes deeper breathing, which is wonderful, especially for when you need to breathe deeply. And it reduces stuffiness in a room, and the scent of it is very energizing. Raven has eucalyptus in it, which is very, very cool. I kind of like the smell of eucalyptus, but I kind of don't. It's like one of those, yeah, I'm not sure, oils. Okay, so there's another blend that's called Digest, and this one's also great for your New Year's resolutions because it's called Digest, and it supports your digestive system. It is stimulating, which is good, a good thing for your digestive system. It has good for a healthy skin. It promotes tranquility, which is very cool. Tranquility, I promise I can talk. And it has a rich and calming scent. So the scent of Digest is very complex. It has fennel and patchouli and peppermint and ginger and juniper and like these different things in it, and so it has a lot of layers to it. A lot of people really do not like the smell of Digest, and that's okay. You don't have to like this, enjoy the smell of it, but for me personally, I love Digest. I use it every single day, and sometimes I use it with every single meal, and I love Digest, and I have totally diffused it before, but some people would never do that in their entire life. They'd be like, there's no way I would diffuse Digest, it smells bad. And so it totally depends on you and your sense of smell and what you like and what you don't like, and that's totally fine, and it is good for your body even if it smells bad, I promise. Actually, it's common knowledge that if something smells bad, you probably need it, which is kind of funny because it's no, you know, like when you take medicine, like, tastes horrible, like, it's good for you. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with essential oils. So another blend that is wonderful is Thieves, and that's what started me in essential oils, was Thieves. And it is good for creating a peaceful environment. It has cinnamon and clove and rosemary and eucalyptus and lemon in it, and it is good for freshening your room. Like I said, creates a peaceful environment, and a lot of people like to say it smells like Christmas. Now, to me, it does not smell like Christmas because it's got cinnamon and clove in it, and so it smells like Thanksgiving. It smells like making pumpkin pies, like in the kitchen, and that's, I like Thanksgiving better than Christmas, so I'm kind of like weird that way, but I love Thieves. It smells amazing. It's so good. So, it's also in the Thieves household cleaner, just so you know. It's great. I think I told you that before. Now you know twice. Yay! Okay, so very last blend that I'm going to talk about is Stress Away. And it is called Stress Away, just so you know. And it is wonderful for that. And it has vanilla and ocotillo and lavender and cedarwood in it. And I can't remember what else. I'm pretty sure that's it, but I'm not for certain. So if you want me to look it up, I can, like I said before. It is wonderful for creating sort of a tropical sanctuary atmosphere. I love to diffuse it at nighttime, or to apply it topically before I talk to people because I'm an introvert, or before I go driving. I use Stress Away, and that has been very, very beneficial to me. So that is 11 oils that I've talked about, including the blends, and these are the 11 oils that I use the most, and they're the most popular oils that Young Living sells. And so you can buy these 11 oils together in a starter kit, which is very, very awesome. It's the best deal that you will find in Young Living on their essential oils. So it's $160, but it comes with a free diffuser, which is pretty awesome. And it also comes with a little sample packet of this drink called Ningxia Red, or Ninja drink, some people call it. But it's made from wolfberries that come from the Ningxia province in China. And this has been highly studied, and it's found to be amazing. It's full of antioxidants and things, and you can look it up, and it supports overall whole body wellness and nutrition. It's a nutrition drink. So anyway, there's a sample packet of that, and there's also a Thieves Household Cleaner and some little amber bottles, which are very cool. You can carry them with you in your pockets, and you can share them with your friends and share the oils like I do, so it's very cool. So there's these 11 oils in the starter kit and the diffuser, and you get to pick your choice. There's 2 different diffusers you can pick, and it is $160, like I said, but that is really good price, because if you take the 4 most expensive oils in this kit, the cost is about the same as the entire kit plus the diffuser, so it's pretty awesome. So it's called the Basic Starter Kit, and you can go onto Young Living's website and you can purchase this. Now, just be aware, when you purchase this, you are joining Young Living, and that is your membership, is buying the starter kit. So that's pretty awesome. You're joining the wellness family by doing that. You're joining the Young Living family. And there's this really cool thing that they're going to ask you if you want to sign up for. It's called Essential Rewards, and what that is a monthly program where if you achieve a certain rank of money that you spend on the wellness products, then they will give you free products. So like if you spend $90 this month, you get a free dye dyes, and so that's pretty awesome. But you have to sign up for the rewards program. But since it's like they're giving it to you because they're like, you're so committed to wellness that I want to support you in your wellness journey. That's what Young Living does. They're so supportive of us, and I absolutely love that. I was like super excited the first time that we got promos in the mail, because they're like, free oils, and I was like, oh, free oils, that's so cool. It's like one of the best things you will ever do, signing up for Essential Rewards. It's like, it's wonderful, because you're using the products anyway, so you might as well earn free stuff. It's great. So anyway, that is essential oils. That is all the information that I could think of at the current moment, because I don't want to overload you, because I probably did, but just let me know in the comments, and I won't talk as fast and I won't say as much next time. Also, let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about next. I could talk about Thieves Household Cleaner and their household supplies, or the seedlings line, which sounds kind of funny, but that means the babies. I like that they said seedlings, because, like, you know, seeds and plants and things. It's kind of funny anyway. And there's a sleek line, which is about healthy weight management. And so there's a line of products there. Or there's Savvy Minerals, which is the makeup, which I'm wearing, but you probably can't tell, because I like to go for a very, very natural look, because I don't want to, like, paint my whole face red or something crazy. Not that people do that, but, you know, I don't like bright colors on my face. You can totally do that. I give you full permission to wear all the makeup you want. Anyway, so we could talk about Seed to Seal. Seed to Seal is very cool. It just means Young Living's agreement to maintain purity and maintain quality in their oils, and that's really, really fun to study and talk about. I would love to do a Seed to Seal class. There's also, we could talk about nutrition, or we could talk about Ningxia Red specifically by itself. Or anything else you can think of. Anything that interests you whatsoever in Young Living, let me know, and I will make a class on it, or you could come to me, and we could talk one-on-one, or whatever you want to do, because I'm dedicated to your wellness, and I want to help you in your journey. So let me know any comments you have about this class, any questions about the oils or about me, or any comments like, hey, quit walking all over the place or shaking your hands around or whatever. Like, just anything, just let me know. I like to talk. Talking is cool. People are awesome. Which is funny, because, like, I'm usually really shy, but I do love to talk. I promise. I love people. So, yeah, there's that. So, like I said, you can purchase the kit, and one thing I forgot to tell you, though, is when you do purchase the kit, they're going to ask you for, you can go online and purchase it, and they're going to ask you for a sponsor and an enroller, sponsor and an enroller, and that just means the person that encouraged you to join Young Living. And so if I encouraged you to watch this video, then that would be me. And so just message me, like, or just tell me in the comments below, just contact me somehow, and I will give you my member number, and you can sign up for Young Living that way. And yeah, so if anyone else invited you, then just ask them and be like, hey, I need your member number so I can sign up for Young Living, you know? And they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And if you have any questions, you can also ask them if you don't want to talk to me. That's cool. I don't mind. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for coming. And one other thing before we leave. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. So, I am going to be doing... Sorry, that was weird. I'm going to be doing a sign language class in ASL because I know ASL and I want to share the oils with my friends who are deaf. And so, if you are interested in an ASL class, come back. I'm guessing about a couple days or maybe a week from now, I will do an ASL class, and I'm super excited about that. So, thank you for coming today. I'm so excited to talk to you about oils, and I hope you have a wonderful year and a wonderful day, and I love you so much.